guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Aatikah, also known as Claudia, and I am a life coaching psychologist. I help people navigate through their traumas, um, just everyday stresses, awakenings, and just getting through life, finding their purpose basically. And today I just wanted to talk about ascension symptoms. Um, Guys, can you guys feel the ascension symptoms right now after this retrograde that we've just had? If this resonates, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to share my experience and hopefully you can share yours or let me know if this resonates. This is what I've been feeling, this is what I've been going through, and yeah, so I just thought that I'd create this video and let you guys um, know what I'm experiencing. Okay, so number one, I have been feeling heavy, heavy, heavy energy, tired, hungry. Um, those are like physical symptoms, I can say. Tired, hungry. Um, I've been having a lot of pain in my neck on the left side. Okay, I have been experiencing my heart chakra, okay, expanding in like a fast heart rate. I have been experiencing a lot of joint pain, right? And, because I'm aware that our body is moving into 5D, it hasn't scared me, whereas before I awakened, it would have scared me, right? And then emotionally, I am experiencing a lot of old wounds coming up. I don't know if this is happening for you. In my experience, in my childhood, I went through a lot of trauma, right? I went through quite a bit of abuse, okay, to say the least. I experienced abuse and I felt neglected, abandoned, and that wound has been coming up a lot for me, like where I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel that I could be doing more, like my ego is heightened right now, if that's the right word to use. I've been feeling victimized, and it's been feeling frustrating for me because I'm like, but I thought I got over this, like, why am I here again? What am I doing this for? All those old feelings. And it's been really heavy to the point I've had to remind myself to breathe. I've had to remind myself to be kind to myself. I've been judging myself, So if this resonates with you guys, please let me know. And what else can I say? Acting, the way I've been acting, I have been craving sweet things, things I gave up, craving sweet things, unhealthy things. And I know that's just a coping mechanism because I've been feeling really tired and exhausted and, needing that quick fix, needing that dopamine kick, like to go out there and just eat something sweet. That's what I've been going through, right? And yeah, so that's what I've been experiencing, guys. And then guess what? It started playing out in my outer world, right? I've been feeling this, and it's like my vibration is actually matching that, which has, started making, and I suppose, everything happens for a reason because obviously I've got to heal from this, right? And everything that's coming up is to be purged. And because I'm aware of it, I am doing my best not to allow it to control me. I watched someone's video the other day. I wish I could remember her name on YouTube, where she was saying she's, I think, a tarot card reader, and she said she felt like her light has been dimmed. Oh, that resonated with me so much because that's how I'm feeling. I've been feeling that way. Like, why am I feeling like this? Am I worthy? Feeling these unworthy emotions, left out, right? Because I was left out in childhood. And it started playing out in my at work, right? Um, like the universe, I don't know, like like helping me get out of this feeling by, because I think I've been a bit too comfortable, right? So I work at a mental health clinic, right, as a life coach. So I get clients come to me and I help them, guide them through whatever it is they may be experiencing, like depression, bipolar disorder, relationship problems, whatever it is, I guide them through the life coaching tools that I've learned, okay, and dealing with the core roots. And then there was something that happened where there was just so much conflict at work with a lady I work with, where there was just so much drama, right? She didn't want me to share an office with her. Basically, our timings, like where we had certain timings and she wasn't honoring her word, kind of like, and it just made me feel terrible because I've been bullied in my childhood, being bullied and being walked all over and being a people pleaser. And I didn't want to cause conflict at work because I'm a person, I do not like confrontation, right? So I was breathing, keeping myself still and telling myself I'm not gonna, fine. I felt personally that she was coming in my space, like she gives me a time, we worked out our time to respect each other, and then she'd like come through the door, like, things like that. And I just felt so picked on, I felt so victimized, and I did my best not to go to the owner, uh, the psychiatrist of the clinic, because I don't believe in going and reporting other people. I believe that we're adults, right? And we can sort out things ourselves. Well, personally, that's been my pattern of sorting things out on my own. I don't like going there and saying, this person did this. And I just feel as adults, we're at that stage where we can sort out a conflict, by speaking our truth. And I did. It was so uncomfortable, guys, but I was forced to speak my truth. And yes, I got the backlash from it. Backlash, like I sent her messages explaining, talking to her, physically everything. It blew up in my face. She took all my messages. I don't know what she showed. Things just blew up in my face to the point I felt so unworthy. I felt that I wasn't welcome there. I felt like I wasn't good enough. It was such a traumatizing experience for me, but I'm grateful for it because I was happy with how I responded rather than reacted, you know. I breathed it out. I um, put it aside. And I did not do how Jesus said when they slap you on the right cheek, give them your left, right? Kind of thing. I kind of did that as much as my ego was like all over the place, wanting to react angry. I just said, you know what, this is the way it's meant to be. And you know what they say, when the ego fights you, what does the ego love? Confrontation, So I decided not to fight back. I allowed my self love to come in the driver's seat. And I just said, you know what, if this is the way it is, like I love what Wayne Dyer says, don't, what is it, never feel the need to argue or to explain yourself, right? And I let it go, right? Because sometimes when you let things go, it's better, I just let it go. I chose to let it go. I chose to not focus on it. And I just said, you know what? If this is how it's meant to be, I'll move to a new room. Yes, it's not as nice, but I had to show myself gratitude. And you know what? The universe conspires in our favor to keep reminding myself, if this is happening, there's a reason. Let it go. So I just feel that now we are being forced. My point of the story is to let shit go. Let shit go. Even the things that are annoying us, that are frustrating us, we cannot control how others treat us, but we can control how we respond, right? So, guys, if you are experiencing conflicts and things that are coming up, remember the universe always does things for us, as uncomfortable as it may be. I feel you. I understand you. I know the frustration. If you're there, if you're experiencing this, let me know in the comments. But this is what I have been experiencing personally. And I just have to let things go, right? I've been finding myself going to old patterns and then coming out of it. It's like I'm going from consciousness to unconscious, that type of thing. But again, if we're doing certain things just the way we're meant to be, forgive yourself for it. Because the longer you hold guilt for the person you were even a second ago, 5 minutes ago, a day ago, the longer you'll stay trapped in that vicious cycle. Okay, guys? So if this resonates, let me know. Um, so basically, that's been my experience, like letting go of all of this victim mentality, right? And let, telling myself every night I am worthy, steeping to affirmations, visualization. Um, it's just pushing me. It's pushing me to create this YouTube video because again, I've been procrastinating. It's pushing me to write my book. It's pushing me to wake up to the sense that what are you doing here? Time is going. Have you guys also noticed how the time is just moving? Like we are really shifting into 5D. So all of this stuff is coming up for us to purge it, and it's like an accelerated purge. And I think that's why it's so heavy. I started feeling so ungrounded, so depressed, so many feelings, except I'm aware of it. So, of course, the more aware you are, the more uncomfortable it is because now we can't blame anyone else. We can't judge anyone else because we know that isn't the way to go, right? We start judging ourselves, so, but that's where we need to show ourselves the most love. Love yourself through the journey, accept yourself, be kind. So, the things that are helping me through this is breathing, Tolan. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this technique called Tolan. So, with this lady that I felt so frustrated about, okay, that led me to dig deeper into myself, that even now I can't lie as I speak. When I see her, I feel triggered because I feel hurt. Like she'll smile in my face and yet go speak behind my back, and that hurt me because I felt betrayed. But that's from my childhood wound, and I had to like let go of taking it so personally. Who knows? Maybe she feels threatened by me. I don't know, right? Maybe I subconsciously feel threatened by her too, right? As within, so without, because maybe I'm looking at myself and seeing her doing more, or I don't know, and I'm still getting there. Like being honest with ourselves is key, right? Letting go of the old to bring in the new, being vulnerable, being true to ourselves first, and so what I'm doing is I visualize the frustration I'm feeling, she's feeling, and I breathe in all of that. And then I visualize her and I breathe out love and space. That's called Tolan. So what it does is I'm breathing out love to her and space and giving myself a break from the frustration I feel so that we're not building up on that. And then when I do see her, instead of sulking like the old wounded child would have done in me, I greet her nicely because the truth is, I can't, like I said, we cannot control other people, but we can control the way we respond. And we just have to be love. It doesn't mean be best friends if you feel triggered, but let go. It's just so much easier right now to let go than hold on. It's the holding on that's causing us pain because that's the resisting the change. So I was resisting to move into a room that isn't as good, right? That was my ego being attached, right? I had to realize that, you know what? It's not about the room, it's about what I'm giving people. It's the value, right? The value of my voice, it's the value of my coaching that I'm giving people, whether I'm giving people that in a drum, you know, it doesn't matter. So that was the universe trying to teach me that, you know what, Claudia, you are good enough wherever you are. Let go of the attachment. Just let go of the conflict. It's harder to hold on. Let it go. Send love. Ho'oponopono them, as my coach taught me. Just send love. I'm sorry. Thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Just, love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. I've been listening to a lot of Wayne Dyer. Who has also helped me is um, gosh, the name just can't come to me right now. Universe, you can come to me. Louise Hay, thank you, universe. So, yes, you know what I mean? So, all of that, like, it's just about trusting, letting go. And hey, you know what? I just trust that we will be pulled into what we're meant to be. We are good enough. We don't need to be fixed. And yes, the irritations there, the frustrations there, and I'm just practicing to breathe. Okay, so that's what's helping me. Breath work, box breathing, um, Tolan, breathing in the frustration and everything. So we're not denying and running away from it. Holding my heart, breathing out love and space, praying about it. Praying is helping me. Meditating, letting it go into the ocean, asking God, asking my spirit guides to guide me through it and help me release it, and just asking God to give me the trust, and just talking to myself, being kind to myself, taking breaks, crying when I need to cry, feeling my feelings, and just being kind, and listening to my inner child, literally listening and asking my inner child which part of you is hurting right now, which part of me is running away, why am I running away, how can I heal myself, things like that. And if any of you need help on this, on how to do what I'm talking about, if you don't understand, please hit me up. My link is below. I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok, and I am on Facebook, and my email's down there, and you're welcome to get in touch. But I just, yeah, if this resonates, if you guys are experiencing this, let me know. Send you all so much love, and do what you gotta do. Namaste, guys. Bye.